Everyone tells you to stop caring what others think. Nobody tells you how. You have been trying to care less for so long that the trying itself has become the weight. Wei had served the same district for 11 years. He was good at his work. He knew the roads, the harvests, the names of the farmers. But he had developed a habit he could not shake. After every decision, every order given, every boundary drawn, he would spend the evening quietly calculating how it had landed. Had the merchant's face shown approval? Had the elder nodded or looked away? He was not a weak man. He simply could not tell the difference between doing his work and being seen to do it well. One morning, an older official passed through. She did not stay long. She drank tea, walked the roads, asked a few questions. Before she left, she said something Wei could not immediately answer. "How do you know you've done good work?" she asked, when no one is watching. Wei wanted to say, "I just know." But when he reached for that knowledge, he found only the faces of other people. He told himself the question was unfair. She hadn't seen what he dealt with. He went back to his work. But that evening, he caught himself mid-calculation, running through the merchant's expression, replaying the elder's nod, and tried to stop. The habit pulled harder than he expected. He sat there for a long moment. Then he kept going anyway. The question surfaced again the next day. Walking home, before sleep. He pushed it down each time, but it kept returning, the way water finds every crack. One night, he lay awake rehearsing what he would say to her if she came back. He had his answer ready. He never slept. He decided she was right. He would stop. He would simply do his work and release the rest. He stopped the evening calculations. He made his decisions and walked away from them. And then something went wrong. A farmer named Chen had disagreed with Wei's new water allocation. Wei had dismissed it quickly, the kind of opinion he no longer needed to manage. He moved on. 3 weeks later, the lower fields flooded. Chen had been right. Wei had not become free of caring what others thought. He had simply decided that no one's thoughts were worth his attention anymore. That was not Zizai. That was a closed door. A closed door keeps warmth in, but it also keeps information out. This is what the classical tradition calls Neisheng Wai Wang, inner sage, outer king. On the surface, it describes a leader who governs outwardly while remaining cultivated within. But the deeper teaching names both of Wei's failures at once. The first failure, a vacancy inside, filled by other people's faces. He had been asking approval to tell him who he was. The second failure, mistaking the removal of that need for freedom. Wei was still sitting by the flooded field when he understood this. Zizai does not mean closed. It means self-present, not free from the world, free within it. A man who carries Zizai does not ignore what others think. He simply does not need it the way a man needs permission. The difference is the thing Wei had missed entirely. He sat with this for a long time. That evening, he watched water moving through an irrigation channel. The way it split around a stone without stopping, without forcing, continuing past it in both directions. The stone did not disappear. The water simply found its way around it. It did not need the stone to move. Wei walked back to Chen's field the next morning. He listened. He changed the allocation. Not because Chen's approval mattered to him, because the water mattered, because the work mattered, because he had found, finally, a reason for the decision that had nothing to do with anyone's face. Months passed. He still heard opinions. Merchants still praised him. Elders still looked away sometimes. But the calculation was gone. He already knew what he was doing and why. There was nothing left for their approval to fill. When a junior official asked him once how he managed it, the pressure, the criticism, Wei remembered the older official's question. He gave her the same one. "How do you know you've done good work?" he said, when no one is watching. This time he was not asking because he didn't know. You do not stop caring what others thought by deciding their opinions no longer matter. You stop needing them when you have already answered the question for yourself. The freedom is not in closing. It is in becoming so rooted in your own direction that there is nowhere left for doubt to land. 1. Tonight, after one decision you made today, write one sentence, only for yourself, saying why you made it. No audience. 2. Notice the next time you replay a conversation looking for how you were received. Do not judge it. Just name it. 3. Find one person you dismissed recently. Ask what they actually meant. Have you ever done something right and still needed someone else to confirm it? Tell me in the comments. Thank you for watching. Somewhere, water was moving around a stone. Not fighting it, not waiting for it to move, just finding its way to where it needed to go.